Kia ora everyone, welcome along. Now I've had a big day and it's home time, I finished work and I've got the hunger. I've got the hunger for some Mexican, and there's a fantastic new restaurant in Ōtautahi Christchurch called Xolo. It's right here, so let's go in and check it out. Already I like this place. I mean, the fit out's beautiful. I love the fact that they've got plants. Plants, for some reason, just make a restaurant look so cool. You can sit at the bar, or you can sit at this wee bar by the window, and then there's got plenty of seating. It would be the kind of place that would be good to make friends, you know? You could end up sitting on this long table down here. You could sit with this complete stranger and share a little taco maybe, and then the kitchen's all sort of open plan, so you can kind of watch the chefs make their thing. James looked after me straight away, explained the menu really well. There's so many great things. So ending up, let me just put my glasses on here. So we've ordered the mashed potato flautas, the guacamole with Totopos, I'm not sure what that is, but we'll find out. Corn Esquite, one of each of the tacos, the chile colorado short ribs, and black beans, which is almost every item on the menu, so I'm so excited for this. They start you off immediately with some of the cornbread. This is the jalapeno and cheese cornbread. Look how beautifully that is toasted. Look how fluffy and not like that. Oh look, you open it up, see all those lovely bits of jalapeno in there as well, and you get a little bit of something to dip it into. Oh, that's the butter. Citrus butter. And it is citrus, it's got a real zing to it, it's lovely. And you can taste those jalapenos in the bread already. And the corn. This is legit cornbread, man. It's nice and light. It won't fill you up totally before you have all your other things on the menu. This is a really nice start. Beautiful. Just the right amount of salty and spicy. Mwah. Great stuff. And you get a lovely, decent splodge of the guac with all those pomegranate seeds on top. Yeah, and some sunflower seeds. Look at that. Delicious. Oh, those corn chips are crunchy, man. Holy, are delicious. They taste authentic. And those pomegranate seeds just give it a nice little, nice little kind of, well, I mean, it's fresh already with the lime juice, etc., but, a fruitier, kind of zesty. Quite salty with the corn chips as well. That is fresh. That's the bit that stands out really, is the absolute freshness of this guacamole. Because as you know, avocados, they're like, not ripe, all of a sudden ripe, off. Whereas this tastes absolutely like right in the sweet spot. These are beautifully ripe avocados. Delicious. Look at this beautiful little parcel. Now this is the mashed potato flautas. So what it is, it's like three little, imagine them kind of like a spring roll, but inside is mashed potato, and it's got the tortilla wrapped around it, encasing all that mashed potato, and then it's deep fried, and then sort of shoved together, and then they've got the salsa verde and the mayo over top, and then some shredded lettuce on top with some lovely little radishes. Oh, I love radishes. Oh yeah, so they've got a nice kind of rigidity to them, if you will. So you could probably just, it's like the size of a decent cigar on a smoke that. So that's how we're looking on the, can you see that? Lovely mashed potato in there. That sort of crispy. That is delicious. Oh, that mashed potato is beautifully seasoned, and the tortilla is nice and crunchy. It's not as crunchy as a corn chip. The mayo and the salsa verde has got quite a nice tartness to it, which just really zings through the sort of the kind of creamy mashed potato and the tortilla. That is absolutely delicious, and it's quite light too. It tastes really, really nice and fresh. Sort of thing you want to just roll around your mouth and just get it all over your tongue to get those delicious flavors in there. A little bit garlicky in that mayo as well. Okay, so I was just told, advised very nicely, that these potato flautas, sort of best if you pick them up by hand. There I was, like a nunce, eating it with my knife and fork. It still worked, but I was just trying to be polite. But a lot of this food you can use, maybe not so much the corn, but a lot of the stuff you can pick up with your hands and eat, so don't be afraid to get a little handsy. Okay, check this out. This is the corn esquite. It's got salsa matcha in there. It's kind of like a deconstructed cream corn, I think James was saying. It's got shredded cotija cheese and lime mayonnaise, and you get some more of that delicious jalapeno and cheese cornbread to sop it up. So I'm just going to get some of that that delicious looking sauce in there. Can you see that? Whoa, there's a lot of flavours in there. Oh, it's got a bit of a kick too. That's actually really lovely. I can taste the jalapenos from this old mate. It's quite a rich, bold sort of a flavour. How about we reconstruct a little bit of the deconstruct? Really rustic kind of a flavour as well. Obviously got that corn, but you've got this kind of deep richness to it, which I think must be from the mojita cheese, which is all on top. And it's kind of toasted as well, so it's got a little bit of a toasty flavour. Yeah, you've got to get the lime on there. The tacos have arrived. So we've got the, down here, we've got the brisket in this one here. It's the Confit brisket with the onion and coriander, pickled red onion and salsa roja. Then over this side, this has got the slow braised lamb with onion and coriander, lime, radish and the salsa roja again. And then over yonder, this is the chicken pasta taco. Pasta, P-A-S-T-O-R, taco, onion, coriander, grilled pineapple, salsa roja, and it's gluten-free and dairy-free. In fact, all apart from the fish are gluten-free and dairy-free, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, over here on its own special plate, and I have to say, the plates actually look really nice. Like, I never really paid much attention to sort of plates before, but these plates are actually quite beautiful as well. There's a lovely little sort of finish on there. Good choice of plates, Xolo. Right here, this beautiful thing, which I will soon douse with some lime, is the Baja Taco, the battered fish, red cabbage, chipotle, aioli, avocado, and pico de gallo. So let's get some of that. Oh yeah. So this is when we're gonna get a little bit messy. So we're gonna start. Let's start with the closest one to me. This is the lamb. Let's go this guy here. So these are soft shell tacos, as you can see. So you just wrap them up like that. Definitely taste the lamb. It is beautiful. That coriander absolutely shines in this. It just, well, it's beautiful. I'm dribbling just thinking about it. The lamb's cooked beautifully. We've got a crunch from the onions as well, and that beautiful fresh radish. So now let's get on to this is the chicken pastor taco. So we'll just, oh look at that. So you can see the nicely charred bits of pineapple in the top there, and then you've got that lovely salsa. Why does pineapple and chicken go so well? That one's got a bit more of a spice to it. You see these lovely little charred bits of the chicken, which give you a bit more flavour. Look at those lovely bits in there. It's quite an earthy sort of a flavour to it as well. All right, I'm not going to wipe my hands because I'm just going to get them dirty again. This is the brisket, and it's got that onion, the pickled onion on there as well. Pickled red onion and the salsa roja with the confit brisket. So you know this is going to be good. It smells amazing. That is a juicy number. I got quite a big mouthful full of the pickled red onion, but it's lovely. It's very tangy, and it complements the richness of the beef really nicely. And I haven't really mentioned the tacos, but they're beautiful and soft. When I say, oh, these taste authentic, I can't actually compare it to it. I haven't been to Mexico and tried authentic Mexican tacos, but they taste to me like that is how they would taste. I haven't tasted anything quite like that. And it's quite a rustic, earthy sort of a flavour, which I haven't had before, which is a really nice surprise. I don't know about you, but any tacos that I've ever had, or soft shell ones anyway, have been just quite floury and bland, and you know, it's more about what's inside them. But these actually have quite a strong flavour to me anyway, which is not a bad thing. It's actually really nice. It gives it another level of complexity that I've never actually experienced before with a taco. Let's get into this fish taco, this beautiful thing. Now this is a bit bigger. This is almost twice the size of the other ones. And as you can see, there is a lot going on. That's the avocado on this side here. You've got the red cabbage in there, chipotle aioli, and pico de gallo, which I guess is this stuff here. Oh, this is not how I'd usually get tacos, from the right. What? Wow, see that beautiful bit of fish in there? Dripping, because it is so juicy. That juice from that lovely coleslaw. The fish has got a really nice batter on it. It's got a nice crunch to it. And then you've got the avocado, which just kind of balances it with that lovely creaminess. It's very fresh. Slightly different taco than the other three. It's got a more what I'm used to, that sort of looking taco there. Still delicious though, don't get me wrong. And it allows you just to taste the more sort of subtle flavour of the fish potentially than the other meats. Now I wipe my hands. So if I had to put my glasses on a little earlier, I would have seen the low light setting on my little camera, which is now on. So I hope you can see everything all right. We've got the Chile Colorado short ribs with potata a la Mexicana, salsa, and the flour tortillas. We can make your own little wee taco. So let's do that, shall we? Get a wee, oh my goodness, that is quite delicious. I'm salivating and I've already eaten a whole bunch of stuff. That is some good looking brisket right there. Oh my word. So we'll chuck in some of the good stuff. Those are your potatoes in there. We've got a little bit of corn as well, some tamati. And then let's put some of this sauce. This is the salsa roja again. And this is a bit of the salsa verde. Oh yeah, if you want, there's a little bit of hot sauce if you're into some hot sauce. I'm just gonna try a little bit because I'm a wuss. That is lovely. You know what, I'm just gonna save it for later. All right, so now we've got our delicious looking, oh, little flour tortillas there. Oh. That is amazing. The brisket, it's so succulent. It's juicy and tender and cooked perfectly, seasoned perfectly. It's got just the right amount of fat on it. It goes beautifully with the two sauces, and then you've got the wee bit of veg in there as well, just to bulk it up, and it's lovely in this soft flour taco. And of course, you've got the black beans here as well. We've got these little tostada, yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Scoop some of that puppy up. Look at that beautiful mixture there. A little bit of microgreens hanging on for dear life. Rustic, hey, it's like really rustic, earthy flavors, all mixed together with those delicious black beans. Queso fresco, so just sprinkled around on the top there. We've got some of the cheese. Oh. The seasoning is so good too. Just the right amount of sort of saltiness. Got some spices in there that I just could not put my finger on. But your tongue will taste them and just go, that'll work so perfectly. Delicious brisket and the fat down the side there. Make sure we get all of that. And why not grab some of the beans, add that to our little taco. We squeeze of lime. Some salsa roja, and that is a wonderful, oh, I got two tacos. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh man, that's good. Totally overordered, but wanted to get a real sense of what Xolo has to offer. So thinking back to those small plates at the start with the mashed potato flautas, the corn esquite, a lot of corn, wasn't my favorite, but still had some really rich, bold flavors, which I appreciated. And then moving on to those tacos were outstanding, really authentic soft shell tacos, and then finishing off these black beans and this insanely tender brisket and the soft shell tacos, which you can just create the most amazing. If you haven't already had enough tacos, you can just eat this stuff straight. And of course you've got these tostadas, which you can just pile up with the black beans. So there we go. That is my first experience at Xolo here in the Welder, just sort of on the side of the Welder, on Wells Street in Ōtautahi Christchurch. If you are looking for some authentic Mexican food, this is really, really good. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And if you can drop us a like and a subscribe, much appreciated as well. Until the next video, take care and we'll see you later.